What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. T-Bone on Come On Music. So your boy stopped the show. I mean, your girl, Lil Nas X, has now shut down the internet with another troll post because he says he is pregnant.
What?
Give him a round of applause. He says in this caption, "Data music, surprise! I can't believe I'm finally announcing this. My little bundle of joy, Montero, is due September 17th, 2021." And a lot of guys have really been following this and making their commentary. Boosie, again. Boosie's always responding to Lil Nas X, Dr. Umar Johnson, and then give me some African music. The whole tech community, brother. We don't appreciate, brother. Lil Nas X, brother. Out there with the baby bump, brother. We gonna call you out, brother. Shazabay, and Hotep. I mean, anyways. But the whole thing about it is this. These things are simply created to get reactions. Okay? Like, what? I mean, I don't understand why people, and for the life of me, why they take this guy serious. I mean, are we really being honest here? I mean, I know that, we've talked about it here on the channel. Like, yeah, there's a plight to want to feminize African-American men out there, and that we should be, careful with how we raise our sons and investing into the talent of our young black men and also the women too, right? We have to understand what's going on in the world today. But then there's certain things that we got to understand. It's just fuckery. This is one of them. This ain't got nothing to do with it being LGBT or anything, or in my opinion, it's just trolling. It's just buffoonery. And I think that, especially in our community, in the black community, we're easily triggered by things that don't benefit us. Okay? And I think that's how we are able to either make things more hot, because I'm gonna tell you like this. The people who are coming for Lil Nas X are the black community. This shouldn't trigger us because we know the guy's on bullshit. He's always trolling people. This is what he does. He do anything for clout. We need to be concerned about why we don't have enough businesses to support our kids, why we don't have enough money to do the things that we need to do. The outrage should be concerned more about things that are actually tangible, okay? And certain people don't even deserve our attention. And once we can understand that, then I think as a group of black men, as a group of people in America, because we got to understand this, and some of you guys not gonna like this, but a guy like Lil Nas X, no matter how much you don't like him, you can't stop him. It's the reality of it. You have people who are upset at immigration. You can't stop it. People don't like certain aspects of what's going on with Afghanistan and why are we taking them and they're going to be competing for our job. You can't stop it. But what you can do is you can control the narrative with working with your people. That's something that you can do, because one thing you can say about, if you want to say that the Lil Nas X is being supported by the LGBT community and the people who are sympathetic to them, well, how did they get that done? They got it done through money, through industry, through making ties with people that support what they wanted, their agendas, and that's where they're at today. Okay? This is how it works. You write your ticket, you lobby people, you pay your dues, you control stuff. I was watching this documentary about the Gupta family and how they're pretty much running South Africa from behind the scenes. And again, it's about money, right? Money and power and economics is what changes the narrative. But the people who complain about the narrative are usually the people who are the most powerless. That's us, right? We're the people that like to give our, Monday morning quarterback, if you will, statement from the sideline. And we're not impacting any change with our e-commerce, We're not doing it with our businesses. We're not doing it with our talented people to push out the narratives of what we want. And we can only do that by being focused on what we are supposed to be doing. And I think a lot of times we spend so much time having outrage for people who are doing what they want to do. Like Lil Nas X, and I want to tell this to people. Lil Nas X don't care about what you think about him. He's living his life. He's making a lot of money. I don't agree with what he's doing, myself personally. Okay? But he don't care about me. You know, I think he goes so overboard. You know, it's very questionable, right? In my honest opinion. But at the same time, the guy is doing what he's supposed to do and everybody else is reacting to it. We have to really start to really like, okay, let's ignore this guy. You ever have somebody that, you know, they just like talking shit or whatever, but they're not really going to do anything. They're just whatever. You just be like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, well, this dude, you know, you can't take him that serious and, you know, whatever. So that's just really what it is. This is no different with Lil Nas X. You know, Lil Nas X is nobody to be trying to take serious at all. If people want to buy his album, let them. It's completely up to their choice. And then you figure out how you can impact your community to be able to push your agendas like other people can push their agendas. And at this age of 40, I mean, it's kind of clear as day now, that you can never get across or get by having money, having power, having industry, having influence, writing the narrative. Having money, having power, okay? Having industry, having influence, writing the narrative. Okay? You want to be Boosie? If you have money, you have no power. If you have you can't write your ticket. You can't write the narrative. Do what you're supposed to do, then you write the narrative, and now we can see something about it. But you can't be. I can't be bothered by people who, number one, I just think that it's trolling, and then number two, if their support system is such that they're writing the narrative and I'm not in a position to write it, well, then I need to be in a position to write the narrative. If I'm not in a position to write the narrative or counteract the narrative that I feel like is being pushed at the time, then I need to be quiet and go out there and write the narrative. Because after you get through being upset about it and being angry about it, then you go back to doing what? Okay, then, well, I can't do nothing about it. Then what? It's business as usual. You know? This is why you need a lot of things united in Black America so that you can lobby things, so that you can have positions on things. But if you don't, you can't do anything about it but be mad. And life is too short to sit around arguing about something that you can't change because you don't like it or something. You know, people who want to have certain things pushed, they organize and they push it. Otherwise, what can you do? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.